Hey, what is up guys? We're going to be talking about the ban list today, as you can see by the title. And yeah, so let's get started. As you can see in the background, I am opening up my third Raging Tempest booster box, which I did open all 4 boxes like 2 weeks ago when Raging Tempest first came out. So this video is just going to be footage in the background while I talk. Alright, so let's get started. So basically the ban list, my prediction or my theory is that there will be no more ban list for the rest of this year. That's what I personally think. If not this year, then at least until the link mechanic or the link era comes by. So what I mean by this is that the link mechanic, unlike the previous mechanics, Pendulum, XC, Synchro, and even Fusions, link mechanic is the only mechanic out there that actually impacts the game so much to the point where it actually changes the whole game. The game is no longer the same and it's completely different, and it's all from just one mechanic and a few rules that's been implemented into the game. So because of that, I feel like maybe Konami actually wants us to have our final moments with our current rules and our current mechanics before the link era comes in and actually just pretty much destroys the current game that we have now, because the link era pretty much just pushes our current game aside and it's starting fresh. Like, you can't deny it that once the link mechanic comes in and once it's implemented with the new rules, the whole game is just reset. It's a huge reset button, and Konami probably did this to bring in a lot of the older players who used to play back then, who are complaining that the game is too fast now. Maybe Konami just wants to make some sort of big change. Now, I'm not justifying that their actions were okay or anything. I think the link summoning does make a lot of people very angry, and I can understand that because it pretty much destroys all of their decks, so it makes sense for that. But I do think Konami has is a little more sophisticated than that. I think that Konami actually thought about this. I mean, if you think about it, there's the Ancient Gear structure deck coming out together with the Dinosaur structure deck. I think Konami has planned this out very well, because the new Ancient Gear structure deck as well as the Dinosaur structure deck coincidentally actually works in the Link era. They don't use the extra deck. It doesn't really matter. I mean, Ancient Gears technically use fusions, but the thing is, do they really need it? I mean, they have huge boss monsters like Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon, Ancient Gear Golem. It doesn't really matter. I think that both that and the Dinosaur deck can easily work well in the Link era. And with that, as well as in Maximum Crisis, there's going to be the True Kings, which technically work in the Link era pretty well. So I think Konami actually planned this out quite well. The Link era it did feel a little rushed, the Link mechanic and the new rules, but I still think that it's okay. Could have been worse. I think it just changed the game, and I think that without a ban list right now, it's a really good move of Konami, because we can actually enjoy our final moments. Do they really need to hit Terratops? Do they really need to hit Barrage? Like, I probably don't think that they have to do that anymore. I think that the Link era will pretty much just push everything aside. It will, I think I'm repeating myself right now, but if you guys can hear me out here, I do think that this is actually a good thing for the game. I do genuinely think that there's no more ban lists for the rest of this year. I think once the link mechanic comes in, it becomes the new ban list. So right now, a lot of people probably might even quit once the link era comes by. Like, it destroys a lot of people's decks. It stops them from being able to do their thing, have their fun. So maybe Konami's actually giving people the opportunity to play in the current meta. Maybe even they want us to get sick of the current meta until Link Summoning comes out, and they want us to actually look forward towards the Link era that's about to come by soon. yeah, I think with that, it could actually turn out to be a success. Like, I do watch the anime, and they did say that the final episode is 148. So that's not too soon. That's in like 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, with not much time left, Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, the 6th series, is going to come out, and I think once that comes out, in a few months, maybe even just 1 or 2 months, the new mechanics just going to come by in the OCG first, and then the TCG a lot later. The whole game is going to be a completely different thing. I mean, and a lot of the players we have now might even quit, who knows, but it will change the whole player base, it will change the game, and I think it's going to be pretty interesting when that happens. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that you should not expect a ban list. Don't expect any ban list to come out at all for the rest of the year. Just get used to the current game. Look forward to the link mechanic, to link summoning, to the new rules. Just look forward to that. They want us to probably get sick of our current meta, our current game state, so that by the time Link Era comes out, we will have more of an open mind towards it. So with that being said, I guess that's all I have to really say. I don't think any other Yugi tuber has covered this, so just really wanted to bring this up, and yeah, that's it. So if you guys have your own opinions, do write it in the comment section down below. But yeah, pretty much that's all I wanted to say. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time.